Hello humans, today we're checking out
r/ChoosingBeggars.
Oh shoot, I'm free every day beside Friday. One of my friends is flying in and we're having dinner that night. Any other day okay? Sure, Thursday? Thursday's perfect. That totally worked for me. Smiley face. It's kind of weird that they're using like emojis and smiley face. Like one or the other is kind of fine with me. I mean, I'm judging a little bit if you're just writing a smiling face, but whatever. But both triggers, like, I don't know, triggers no CD I didn't know I had. I'm free after 5:30. Would you rather get coffee or drinks? Lol, neither. Actually, I only like to go, oh no. Actually, I only like to go out with men that offer brunch or dinner. I don't think we're gonna be a good match. Best of luck. On a Facebook group that is blurred, but the last part just say ring shaming. Ew! Self-shame Friday, here I come. I found this in my boyfriend's nightstand. Not a fan. Please roast. Call to action. Please roast and then tell me how to tactfully, not tastefully, tactfully say no, you need to go get something different. And then there's just a very normal ring. Also, like, that person is already wearing a ring, which is a little confusing. Maybe it's a flip picture, so maybe it's like a right hand, but why people? Man, I hope that man just get the message and leaves. I hope he run for his life. Hello, my name is Emmy, and I've followed your beautiful Frenchie for a long time. It sounds like she's just like, oh, Frenchies, my bad. But it sounds like she's just like following them in the street. I am a mother to a beautiful and extremely intelligent 2-year-old daughter. We have been searching for a Frenchie puppy and have tried out 5. But all have had temperament issues and failed to bond with my daughter. As I said, she's extremely intelligent and understands temperament testing that we must do. All 5 puppies have failed. Is this a common problem in Frenchies? Well, I guess it depends on your test. We don't tolerate puppy that snap when my daughter is giving a kiss or showing affection. Well, you know, you're putting a puppy with a baby, like, it's gonna bite a little bit. Like, kids are very rough. It's
freaking
rare to find animals that can tolerate that.
Poop.
I will explain our requirement. You can reply if you're able to furnish a puppy that fit her needs. We require dark. Oh no! Oh, I read ahead. We require dark eyes, as light-colored eyes are a sin of Satan. We require tolerance training to be done by 6 weeks. We would want our baby no later than 10 weeks, as it is when they form bonds for life. Does anybody like remember, you know, there was like a crazy movie about like a dragon, and then the dragon will like split his heart and like give it to like someone and then be bound to it, like to a human. Is that just like a fever dream I had as a child? But like this is the vibe it's giving me of just like, you know, getting attached for like
freaking
life or whatever. More breeders should know this. Yeah, sure. Puppy must be fully house trained. Okay, by 10 weeks. Okay. We would require some video of the puppy wearing clothes. No. As my daughter, no. We'll want to dress the dog. No. We will need to complete allergy panel done and guarantee 0 allergies. That is a French
freaking
bulldog. Those dogs are they just have the most allergies. They're very cute, but they're very
freak
in the genetic. Oh my god. We prefer short hair coat with 0 to minimum shedding. Oh, well, you should choose another breed then. Short hair coat, yeah, but minimum shedding. Like Frenchies just, they shed like crazy. Did they not research the breed at all? Like for someone that pretend to know like so much about dogs and how they bond and everything. Like, they didn't check anything about the breed. We will want a trial period to ensure bonding with my daughter can occur. A minimum 2 weeks. Like, that's not how buying a dog work. Like, yeah, I understand insurance and stuff. Like, you know, if the dog dies or something. Breeder do have stuff, but like, you can't just be like, I'm gonna try it out for 2 weeks and then send it back and then you find another own. Like, we don't believe in vaccine, so we will require no vaccination for our Frenchie. You can't sell a puppy and especially like send it for like 2 weeks and then like get it back when the person definitely don't want it. Why would a breeder want to send their dog to such a, like, they love their dogs, like they put so much money and effort and care, and like it takes so much time to raise like a bunch of puppies. Like, oh my god, no, nobody would want you as a family for their dog. All right, we are open to some suggestion, but would prefer the puppy has a certificate for a complete obedient class by 6 weeks old. We won't tolerate chewing. It's a puppy. Lady, why? Understand my daughter has expensive things that will not be destroyed. You know what? I'm not surprised by that. That is very entitled, but I'm not surprised by that sentence. We do like the spotted one, but would consider any color but brindled. All right. Our daughter is highly perceptive in good energy and bad energy. She will know immediately if the puppy has good energy. Are you telling me that some puppy can just have bad energy? Like, it's a puppy. We also would require a sanitization protocol be followed for COVID-19. If we choose our dog, I will send the protocol to you for you to follow. It's kind of surprising that they don't believe in vaccine, but they do believe in COVID. Like, that is a weird mix. I do have a friend that's assisting in the search and will travel to your home to pre-screen you and puppies soon after babies are born. Did this whole paragraph just like fry my brain, or does that sentence just sounds so weird? Like, at the beginning it was like normal sentence of just writing, but at the end, like, just, I do have a friend that's assisting in this search and will travel to your home and pre-screen you and puppy soon after babies are born. Like, there's what? Okay, I will need to know ASAP if you are able to provide our perfect baby as I am screening others. Have a blessed day. 20s and larger, only please. Don't waste my time. God bless. You know what? He kind of gave a vibe of like a rich homeless guy. Does that make sense? Like, he's wearing like white with like the white hair and everything. Like, he's just like, he's homeless, but he's like upper class homeless. Does that make sense? Grateful for this group and recommendation. We are heading back from our trip, blank, and everything we had was delicious. Oh yeah, okay, so that's someone that's leaving like a review. Like, in a group, they got like a recommendation to go like to some restaurant or whatever, and then they're going back and leaving a review in the group. Just wanted to echo what's already been said about blank. Great food, terrible service. I ordered breakfast paninis and a latte to go. Sat down to wait and was given the latte. I took one sip and realized she didn't ask me for what kind of milk I wanted. I went back to the counter and explained I need a milk alternative. She apologized and said they will make another one. And then handed me the pay terminal, not to pay for the upcharge for an alternative, but for the $6.75 latte. I questioned paying again and she said, I'm sorry, but it's not my error, so you will need to pay for another one. I declined and threw the latte in the garbage. They have multiple varieties of regular milk as well as 1%, 2%, etc. So I definitely think we were both at fault. Anyways, I would be very careful placing order here. The food was good, but I was pretty pissed to spend that kind of money on a drink I threw in the garbage. Lady, if you just ask for a latte, like, they're gonna do the menu base. They're not gonna, they might if they're really nice, but if they're really busy, they're not gonna ask You know, you're supposed to be able to order what you want. That's how the world works. So my stupid boyfriend got me pregnant again. I don't have enough money to handle all the
Bad adult substances.
and an ankle biter, side face. If someone would be willing to give me enough money to cover the expenses of my lifestyle, no, 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 I will, oh, no, I will give you my baby. Oh my God, you're just selling your baby for
Adult candy.
P.S. It's guaranteed a pure breed white baby. Don't come at me with cheap offers. How can you be so trash on so many levels? Like, just so many levels. Like, you should be arrested. And this was just like posted on Facebook. And you can see like the belly, which, you know what? She could actually not be pregnant and try to like sell a fake baby. This one just sad. I hope it's just like she's trying to scam people. Free rent for keeping my children fed, changed, and alive. Smiley face. Will not paying for rent save you money? Come live at Red Residence. We offer
your very own bedroom, your very own washroom, shared kitchen, shared washer and dryer, your own parking spot, home gym, free unlimited high-speed internet, Netflix, HBO, Prime, Disney Plus, Apple TV Plus, YouTube Premium, Spotify Premium.
You offer hang out with a 2-year-old and a 10-month-old while we're at work, distracting them by throwing Mohana or Baby Shark for the 1,500 times. Like, I love how this lady is just like, yeah, I don't take care of my kid. I just plug them in front of the TV. Like, a 10-month-old cannot, like, even a 2-year-old, you know, maybe like a 7-year-old, you could just be like, yeah, he's gonna play his little game and stuff. But a 2 years old and a 10-month-old, like a 10-month-old can't even walk. Changing and feeding them when needed. Walking her 2 dogs in the morning. Feeding 2 dogs in the afternoon. You would also enjoy your quote-unquote shift ending as soon as we get back home. But what if like the parents need to go out, like grocery shopping, or like to like, you know, going on a date or something? Like, are you stuck babysitting, or are they actually gonna hire a babysitter? And like, how are you supposed to work remotely from home while taking care of 2 young children? Like, nobody can do that. Like, how can you even focus? Like, people that work from home with young children actually hire people to take care of the children to be able to work. Why don't you just take your kids to the office, huh? Like, that would be perfect, right? You can just put it in front of the TV and like change your diaper once or twice. Easy peasy. Job detail. My dream $1 million business. Hi there. Hope you're doing well. This is your next challenge. My dream would be to create a fully functional online business with a product that doesn't need stock and that make millions a year for only $100 if possible. Like, the product is $100 or you want to pay $100. I'm guessing you want to pay $100. From the logo, the website design, I want you to make it, I want you to make it $100 business as $100 masterpiece. Well, yeah, it will look like you spend $100 on it. If anybody dare to apply, if any poor soul dare to apply to this job. Somebody on my Facebook offered me a free room and they were super nice at first. But then they suddenly started ignoring me, refusing to take me to go get food, cigs,
Devil's lettuce.
and to do my laundry. Which at first they promised they would do, no big deal, then slowly went back on all their words. Why invite someone to your house to help them out and then bitterly cut them off? Not to be ungrateful, yeah, right. But a nice place to stay doesn't mean much without decent company. And then there's 14 thumbs up, little sad tears, and hugs. And 9 comments, which mean like, you know, people are really on the side of that person. Which is kind of giving me like vibes of like, is this person like handicapped? But at the same time, like, you know, somebody letting you live there for free and they're doing your laundry and then you asking for rides for like food, cigarettes, and illegal stuff. Like, no, you are ungrateful. You are. Looking for older Louis Vuitton purses and old Coach that nobody is not using and would willing to give away for free. What is this sentence? Like, obviously entitled piece of
poop,
but that nobody is not using and would willing to give away for free. You know what? The laughing emoji, all of the reaction or laughing emoji, and they're right. Hey, would you trade me for a riding mower? You can pick it up in League City. Hello. If I understand correctly, you would like to trade a riding mower for a $19,000 car, and we will have to come pick up the mower? Yeah. Is this made of gold? Nah, it's red. Well, they don't even understand they think they're just talking about the color, but they don't know the value of gold. This is priceless. Where is my
freaking
government check? What the
freak
would $1,000 do? Buy me an ultra paper charming so my sneaky clean
bottom
can stay dry and nice while I'm drowning in tears from
freaking
boredom? Jesus
freaking
Christ on a bike. That is a wonderful little sentence, a wonderful little expression right there. Jesus
freaking
Christ on a bike. Okay. The government can keep their loose change. It's time that my friend and family step up to the plate and offer me something that will carry me through this time. Please comment your donations amounts and whether you're paying cash or Venmo, etc. No donation lower than 50 for ease of consolidation. What? No. The entitlement. I will give you 300 cash. Call me at number. Lol, you give me the
very much dressed dancer's place
number. Yes, I did. Now you can apply, because that's how much
dancers
make a night. That is that is savage. That is savage, sir. Go frick yourself and shove a chewed wet corn on the cob of your
bottom hole.
Gotta give that one extra point for originality. They're the golden poop of the day today. They win that award. I guess I'm giving awards now. All right, that was the meme. Subscribe, like, goodbye. Next time, bye. Let's going. Did I just say that with so much confidence?